Alright. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing okay. Let's see. Got a good number of souls right now that I'm sitting on. Almost enough to level. I wonder if I have any items I can... I do. I have the soul of a demon too. That's right. I killed that demon last time. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to see if there's a reason to transpose that soul. And if there is, I will do so. But most likely, I'm going to use it to level. Alright, Lilith, what you got for me? Alright, so we got the axe or the demon's fist. Neither of which I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and pop that soul. And then we'll go from there. So it gave us 20. That might be enough for 2. Might be. Maybe. You know what I'm going to do? I need to buy a key right now so that we can get patches, so that we can buy some black fire bombs. So we're going to buy a key real quick. It's going to be 20,000 souls. So we're going to go ahead and purchase the said key. It'll be worth it. Actually, I should give her that umbrelage, but we'll do that in a bit. So we'll go ahead and level.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within and take nourishment.
Okay, so I've got Dex to 35, Strength to 20, Vigor and Endurance to 20 as well. We'll go ahead and put another point into Dex, because that's what our weapon level's at, and we're going to get that to 40. Alright, so now we're going to try to meet Patches so that we can buy some armor off of him. So I'm going to need that fog wall to go away, and then we're going to go save the Onion Knight, and then we're going to go kill High Lord Wolnir and explore the Demon Ruins. That's going to be the game plan for today. So we got a lot to do. Hopefully in a very short amount of time. Got a Seed of a Giant because I was invaded. Oh, missed this item when I did the tree skip there. So we're going to go ahead and use this tower key. And this does open up a path for us where there's some lizards and some other items, so we'll get that in a bit. But for the time being, we're going to run across to this tower and ride the elevator up. Beef jerky. Okay, so up top here are the eyes of the Firekeeper. Or Firekeeper soul, rather. So I can give that to the Firekeeper and she can heal my hollowing. I'm probably not going to do that, though. I don't think. I think I'm going to do the Lord of Hollows ending for this one. I'm not entirely certain. Alright, so you can see the door that I just came through is now closed, and Patches is standing on the other side.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is going to kill you, kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late? Have no fear. Besides, you're amongst your own.
Alright, so... Alright, stop laughing at me so I can equip a ring. Thank you. Thank you. Jerk off. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get rid of this ring, and I don't have the cat ring. Well, that makes this difficult. Alright, never mind. So we're going to try not to die real quick. So I'm going to roll down there. And slide off and die. Okay, well, that didn't work. So death number 1 for no reason because of weird physics, huh? Alright, well. We had 5,000 souls we're gonna need. But in the meantime, Patches is right here. And I do want to go back and do that drop in a bit.
Now, I'll come clean.
He wants me to forgive him. I'm not.
Oh, for heaven's sake. No need to jest. You're still alive. Oh.
So I got a rusted gold coin from him for it. Alright. So now I can purchase items from him, which is awesome. I don't have any souls because of that hitbox. That was weird. So we are going to go ahead and do some walking around. Okay, so as you can see, we can drop down here, and there's some crystal lizards down there off the roof, so we're going to drop down on this pillar here. And we'll kick the ladder down here. That's a good shortcut for us. So that'll get us back to the crow. She has a spot up top and in the middle there, if you remember the tree skip scenario. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down here. I don't think there's a lizard over here. No. And we got a lizard right here, so we're going to take him out. In one hit, apparently. That works. Get some twinkling titanite. I think there might be... That might have been the only one. Alright. So we'll go back up these stairs, and we're going to drop down where we lost our souls. And we'll move on from there. Souls should actually be right up top here. Should be simple to get them. Let's see if we can get those items. Okay, so I'm going to try a run jump. Or just run. There we go. And it's... So I got the Firekeeper robe set. Easy peasy. And then I died because I didn't heal. Oops. Death number 2. So now I got to make that jump again to get those souls back. Oops. So that was dumb as shit. Wasn't paying attention. Playing like a champion. Alright. Attempt number 3. Let's make this work. I need those souls. Mostly so I can buy some armor. Oh, cool. Right there. Alright, let's heal up for this next drop. A cat ring would really be helpful. There we go. Last item in this place is over here. I'm not going to use it, but it's not bad to have. And then we're going to unlock this door. And I'm just doing that for completion's sake, which is silly, but you know, silly is as silly does. Alright, so we're going to run back to inside Firelink and to where Patches is, and go ahead and buy some armor for him from him. So I'm going to need to pop some souls here. I'm hoping I have enough. I don't really want to go farming, but if I have to go farming, that's fine. So we'll use all of this. I'm not going to have enough, but that's alright. We're going to use what we got, buy as much as we can, and go from there. And I've got an undead bone shard to burn. So I had a lot of unfinished business from the last time. Alright, so You can see the Onion Bros armor is here, so we're going to buy as much of that as we can. So I need gauntlets and pants yet, so we need about 6k souls or so, which is fine. We'll go get that real quick. And we'll get another... we'll go back to the demon ruins. I don't want to kill a boss before I free the Onion Bro. Not a real one, anyway. So we're going to go back to the abandoned tomb, and we're going to run around and kill some stuff and grab some items, and we'll go from there. So there's a couple of different ways through this area that are fairly simple, but you're getting shot at by a giant arbalist. So we want to just make sure that we get that arbalist taken care of, and there's some goodies here we want, so... Ouch. So we're going to kill that worm for his souls really quickly here. We just have to get past him. So we're going to roll through him and somehow end up in him. Okay, interesting. And then we're going to stand over here. So the worm's going to come back up aggroed to us. And the arbalist is going to do our dirty work for us. So one more shot ought to do this. Alright, come on, you can do it. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Undead Bone Shard and 6k souls, so there you go. So we are going to run... Oof. Over to this tree. I'm going to pick up these items and try not to get shot by that thing. You can see it up there, right there, shooting at us. And I want the Shield of Want. Ouch. And that large Titanite shard. So we're going to go up to the top here. There's a boss right there. So I could feasibly fight two bosses very quickly back to back here. And I might in a bit. It's another large Titanite shard. I don't remember exactly what I need to level my swords. So I'm going to have to look that up. But we'll go ahead and we're going to kill a couple of guys real quick and try to get to that arbalist. Turn that off. Maybe. We'll see if we get that far. Screwing around in the demon ruins is okay. Weird view. Alright. So that went pretty well. We got another Titanite shard. We'll go ahead and grab this item. If nothing else, the souls are worth it. I will do a further dive down into here in a bit, but not right now. Oh, that was a good death. Alright, well now I'm gonna have to go get those souls back. I'm dying a lot. Like a lot. Luckily, it's not that hard to get back to where I was. I just don't want to lose 7k souls just because. Which can happen. These guys are dangerous, as you can see. Their little AoE crap is garbage. There we go. That was a little risky on my part. Alright. You know what I should do? I should switch out my shield to the Shield of Want. Since I just got it. There we go. And my souls are right here. Got my souls back. Now, stop focusing on the fire, please. Thank you. That's one down. Let's get out of that guy's range. Gonna heal up real quick. He's gonna shoot some fire at me. Ouch. Alright, another one bites the dust. So we got some items here that I don't think are really worth getting, but I'm gonna get them real quick. Oh, nope, that was totally worth getting. Alright, so we'll heal up again. I got that item. Another Titanite shard from that guy. And you can see all the demons from Dark Souls 1s to my left and right because they were praying to them. And we're going to run this way. There's another bonfire down here I could get real quick, but I'm not that interested right this minute. Alright, so we're going to kill some rats. Okay. Easy view. There was a... There it is. Haha! Thought there was a... Pyromancy tome, and then that goes down to some lavas, so we're not going to take that. And this drops down to a giant rat, so we're going to target him. And boom! Goodbye. And we'll make short work of all the baby rats. Okay. And here's another hidden wall. Open the chest, please. Thank you. And we got another large Titanite shard. And we'll open another wall, and then we got some stupid basilisks, because of course we do. I think I missed an item up there, but that's alright. And I am not as tough as I want to be. Okay, let's not get cursed here. I'm not as bad as I could be, but I'm not as tough as I want to be, and I think it's because my swords aren't that strong. Get out of here with your poisons. Oh, I'm gonna get cursed. And there it is. Well, that sucks, because now I gotta run back there and not die. Curse is rough. I don't have to kill all those guys, though. But I'm gonna, probably. Alright, let's see if I can do a run back without... I think I can do everything but kill the... I don't need to kill everything, just the rats, I think. Ow. Alright, so we're gonna run this way. Just ran the wrong way. Alright, well that stinks. I'm gonna die. There it is. Oh, there goes 12 grand. Son of a... That's on me. That was stupid. That was real stupid. That's what I get for being in a hurry. Alright, well. Let's make this quicker. that was real dumb. At least these guys drop stuff. So there's no souls to speak of. I just need to not get hit by all the fire magic. Alright. Come on, rodent of unusual size. Alright, so those guys don't really drop a whole lot that's worth having. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any items on the way down to the big rat now, so you can just drop down that way and there you go. Should have done this way different. I should have just dropped on them. So I don't have to aggro all of those guys to get down through where I died here. And yes, there is an item right here that I don't need the Isolus staff. Alright, we're gonna... Do I have something to prevent that proc? Poison buildup, bleed buildup. Nope. Alright. So it's just a matter of the timer counting down, which is gonna take forever. Yay. Cannot believe I lost that many souls. That sucks. I can totally believe I lost that many souls, but it still sucks. We're going to drop that down to a third again, and then we'll go and take on those guys. Alright, so that was much more manageable. What we're going to do now is take on an NPC that we've already fought once before and try not to die to him too. Because he should help me with some of those souls I lost. Okay, let's let the stamina rebuild. And not get hit by that. Woo! Okay. Alright. So we're gonna let the stamina rebuild another time. So this guy is obviously gonna pack a punch. Oh, look at you and your shield up. Put your shield down. Come on, fight me. That's what I'm talking about. Ouch. Whew. I use all my heals on this guy and not have any for the rest. Alright, one more hit ought to do it. There we go. Got him. Nice. That gives me 3 heals to do the rest of this. That might be a little rough. We're gonna try. Oh, 4 heals. Okay. I can do... Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do that. Alright, so I did skip a good amount of the demon ruins here, but I'll come back and do them after I kill High Lord Wolnir on my way through with the demon lord. So, now we're going to fight this guy over here. Make sure I'm not missing any goodies. If I can, I'm going to push him off the edge because it's funny. Oop. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Come on. Come on. I just want to do this. Aha! Goodbye. Nah. I don't know why I enjoy that so much, but I really enjoy that as much as I just... It's so cathartic. Because that dude is a certified badass, and I just pushed him to his death into lava. Really long ladders, really boring. I mean, first off, where do you get a tree that long? Okay. So, we're going to grab an item to the right. I think it's a bow. Yep. Dragon Rider bow. So, that's from DS2. Climb up here. And I'm going to heal when I get to the top. Actually, I'm going to do something I shouldn't do. I'm going to Ember. Save those flasks. Alright. So we'll pull the shield up, and as much as I want to keep the souls, I'm going to switch my rings out. I'm going to keep that ring. I'm going to switch my shield out so that I put the stamina regeneration back on for the grass shield. Alright. So I need to make sure I don't get shot by that. That's what I get for standing there too long. So Embering was defeated already. Yay. Alright, so we got some of these bone wheel skeletons coming up. I'm going to try to avoid them. I'm trying not to fight a whole bunch of stuff before I turn this off. There's a couple of problematic enemies. So hopefully they don't notice me. Doesn't look like they did. We're golden. Alright, so we're going to kill this guy. Alright, so those guys are toast. Now for the difficult part. We got these two guys, and then I'm good. And I'm going to try to do these one at a time. They're a little rough. So, I prefer the duel to the individual. They don't throw as much crap. But as you can see, their curved swords do a lot of damage. So, just shield blocking isn't necessarily a good thing. But can be necessary. Ouch. Alright, let's dual wield. Stop being so hoppy. Yeah, I should have just done that to begin with. Oh, he gave me a good amount of stuff. Alright, so this is where it gets a little rough. So this guy's going to shoot some stuff at me, but I'm going to try to take him out the way I took that guy out. Just be aggressive. Like that. That was awesome. That worked so much better than I expected. Alright, so we are now going to take out this stupid contraption. And I want to make sure there's no items up here I'm missing really quickly before I go. Poor giant. Okay, and there's no items on the drop down. Now the drop down without the cat ring is real dangerous. I love that there's still people playing this game almost 10 years later. Alright, so I think that went relatively smooth, minus the several deaths and losing so many souls. There's a lot of really good items down there, and I did miss the ability to crank that open, but that's okay. We'll do some stuff here. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to buy the rest of that armor set. So we're gonna go back to the shrine. And then we will go ahead and go save Sigbert. Alright, patches.
Aren't you glad?
So, we're going to purchase this and this. Alright, we're golden.
Thanks.
Don't talk to me, man. You're a nut job. Alright. Now, want to see what I need to level my swords real quick, and whether or not I have any Estus pieces, and then we're going to take on Wolnir. After saving Sigurd.
Tis good to what needs.
So let's see if I can reinforce. I can, because I have 4 light, or I have 12. Okay. Wow. Alright, so now I've got Titanite chunks. I need one more, and I got one from, I believe, a black firebomb I gave. So let's see if I can reinforce my Estus. Nope. Let's see if I can give a coal. We'll give him the Sage's coal. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and leave. Alright, so my sword should do more damage. That was part of my problem there, I think. Alright. We're going to burn that undead bone shard I got from the worm. And we're going to go to the Cathedral of the Deep, to the Cleansing Chapel. We're going to ignore Gale. All right, Gale. Shh. All right. So I'm going to throw him his armor. Oh, there you go. So we saved him. We can go on to fight a couple bosses now. Alright, bye, Gale. So we're going to go back to the Catacombs of Carthus. Now, if you'll recall, I finished this the other day. So we're going to run through here, avoid the giant ball. Alright, so we're waiting for it to come back up. It killed all the rats, nice. Gotta like, oh, and me. Apparently I was too far over. Oops. It's alright. And we're going to take the shortcut I opened that last time. Henri is still going to be over on the right of this bridge. We're going to aggro all of these skeleton guys and knock the bridge down just like we normally do. But I'm not going back down into the demon ruins. There's no need. Goodbye, skeletons. Alright. So onwards to the next boss. Hopefully no deaths. Easy peasy. Got ourselves a giant room with lots of pillars and bones and a weird goblet made out of a skull. And for some reason I'm inclined to touch it. A little strange. Alright. So we're going to run down and grab this item because it's really the only chance you get to get it, and I'm going to hit this hand real quick. Alright. So you can see this boss is kind of a gimmick fight. He does a couple of really dangerous things like spew poison, and he can hit really hard with how big he is, but if you take out the golden rings, you can just whittle his life down very quickly. His lore is pretty awesome. He's just a very easy boss. Ouch. Put your arm back down so I can smack you, bud. There goes another one. So I'm gonna try to take out this last one, but he's being a jerk about it. Where are you going, dude? He's not normally this aggressive with me, but I normally take out the left arm first, so here comes the poison. It's alright, we'll go ahead and take him out first. He can also summon little skeletons to fight for him, but I never let him last that long. So, boss number 1 on the day, easy peasy. Gotta like that. The reason I didn't fight him right off the bat, though, is I wanted to make sure I didn't do something to have Sigurd die in the well. He can fight a boss down the line for me, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna need him. Well, I don't need him. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want him for that or not. So I'm probably just doing things the hard way for the sake of it. But I have a soft spot for the onion, bro. Alright, so we'll light the bonfire. I only got 3,000 souls for beating him. So we're going to run up some steps. And we're going to light another bonfire, and then we're going to look at the pretty view. Oh, Irithyll, you're so pretty. Alright, so now, if you didn't make the left at the Crystal Sage and kill the Deacons of the Deep in the Chapel of the Deep, you'd be stuck at this bridge. I'm gonna fight this guy real quick. And maybe get eaten, we'll see. Could have worked better. Alright, so the Pontiff's Right Eye is something I will probably use. Go ahead and heal up. Alright. That went well. So that dog doesn't respawn, thankfully. Look at all the souls I now have. Woohoo! Grab some items here. We're not going to go further into Irithyll than this. I'm just going to grab some items really quickly around the fountain here. And then we're going to go and level. And go back into the Smoldering Lake. Help Henri with your quest line. His quest line. Alright, so Irithyll will be for a little bit later down the line. Alright, I am almost certain that I will be wearing the Pontiff's Left Eye as opposed to, yep, that and eating this soul let's see what we got here. So we've got Wolnir's Holy Sword or the Black Serpent. I'm not going to use either. Both are cool. So let's go ahead and eat that. I think it's worth 10k. Yep. Alright. Let's level as much as we can.
Welcome, Hubspeak. Very well, then take note.
Alright, so I put it in Dex last time. We're going to do Vigor, Endurance, and that is all she wrote, which is fine. While we're here, we'll go ahead and not purchase, but give the Umbra Lash. And then let's see, what else do we got here? So I could buy a couple of rings, which I'm not going to, and some cool armor. Like, I already bought the Undead Legion armor, so I'm tempted to wear that, but not yet. Alright, so I think we're good to go for now. So we're going to head on and we're going to do the last things that are worth doing in the Demon Ruins and go from there. So, back to the Abandoned Tomb. There's a good number of items that are worth grabbing. There's some giant crabs that are worth fighting, and then there's an NPC encounter that must be done. What's cool is now I'm not going to get shot at while I'm out here. So all of these shinies that I won't need because I'm going to need chunks, at least for this weapon, are up for grabs, which is awesome. And I don't have to worry about getting blasted. It's just large titanite everywhere you go. I don't remember if there's anything back this way that's worth it. I am gonna look just to make sure. That's right. I needed that on to shoot this wall out. Darn it. I don't think I can break this by throwing a bomb. Nope. Well, that stinks. I forgot about that. I don't know. I'm not sure that's worth it to this character. So, we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to make this crab mad at me. Or not. There we go. Trying to make sure that the fight doesn't aggro the other crabs. Oh, he grabbed me. Oh no. You're a jerk. That's my fault. Alright. Time that dodge wrong. Goodbye. So that was ugly as crap. For a Titanite shard of all things. That's funny. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing to that crab over here, but I'm going to go pick this item up first. Chaos Gem so I can be more chaosy. Wow, that didn't do crap to him. Alright. One more hit. Goodbye. Probably another shard. Yep. Garbage. Garbage crab drops. So these guys aren't worth killing, but I'm gonna do it just anyway. Ow. Gotta stop committing to that double swing. Like I said. Alright, that should be it. Goodbye, Mr. Grabs. Hey, large titanite shard for killing that guy. Alright. Oh, there's more. How many crabs are there in here? I thought there were only 3. Well, I guess I'm gonna kill 2 more. Great. Just gonna fight all the crabs. Oh, there's 6. 7. Oh, I aggroed that one without even seeing him. See? And everybody thought crab souls was a new thing. Your stamina is way too high, bro. Alright. I don't think there's anything over here worth getting, so I'm just running towards crabs for no reason. Alright, let's run away. I think I aggroed 2. Pretty sure I aggroed 2. It's alright, we're gonna go ahead and run from him. Haha, you can't get me in here. Are there 2 of you? Oh, just the one stayed. Okay. Well, you're annoying, so I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna die to you because I'm stuck on a wall. Get out of here. Oh, I really did get stuck on a wall there. That was dumb on my part. I should have just walked away. Alright, so let's do the easy thing here and not run the whole length around. Alright, so we're going to come in here. We're going to fight 2 lizards right now. Okay, imaginary rock. So there's lizard number 1 with some twinkling. I need to angle this guy so he doesn't run into the opening, which he's going to. There we go. Alright, and a titanite chunk, which I need. So I'm going to level my sword up. Woohoo. Alright. And now, unfortunately, Horace the Hushed has become everyone's worst nightmare. A hollow. And a dead one at that. He did not fight well. Wow, I don't think he even swung. So I got a shield. And we're going to grab the rest of the goodies in here. I feel really bad about that kill. Like, I just massacred him. Alright. So, that's all said and done. What we need to do now is go tell Henri the bad news. Poor Henri. Someone's wearing Lucatil's set. Look at that. Alright, so all this traveling for NPC questlines, man, it's getting outrageous. Alright, so we're going to travel up to where we killed Lord Wolnir. We'll get the last bonfire, run around the other part of the demon ruins I skipped here in a minute, and then we'll go ahead and fight the old Demon King, and that'll probably be it for today. So, pretty productive so far, though, I have to say. Like, I think things are going surprisingly smooth. I mean, I've only died, 6 times. Oh. Trying to wake up all of the skeletons. Oh, my buddy's not here. Oops. Alright, let's get out of here. This is not good placement. So apparently Henri decided to move on because I killed a boss. I did not realize that would happen, so that's on me. So I'll have to find Henri at the next bonfire. You know what it is I went into Irithyll. That's the problem. Alright, so that's on me. Well, darn it. That was stupid on my part. Let's go ahead and get my swords made nice. I don't know that I have enough for a level, but I might.
Just good, wasn't he?
So we'll go ahead and get our swords upgraded one more time. Okay, so we're at +8. Nice.
Pretty be careful.
Alright, so I need... how much to level? 20. Let's see if I have enough soul stuff. I'd say we're golden. Alright, we're going to get one more level, which is going to go into strength. We're going to burn...
Welcome, host. Very well, then touch the ignite.
Alright, and so we'll put that into strength. We will not put any more points in strength after we get it to level 27. Alright, and on we go back to the Demon Ruins. So we're going to clear out that upper level of the Demon Ruins and fight the parrot bird mages with the hatchets and some grue that are hiding down here. And then we're going to run to another bonfire and collect all the items, and then we'll come back around and fight the Demon King. So, just be a little bit more thorough. What are you locked on to? Ow. Thank you for your Titanite shard that I don't need. Alright, so there's some grue over here that are doing some patrolling. This might be a terrible idea, but I'm just going to go ahead and rush them. Yeah, that was a terrible idea. Why am I stuck in a wall right now? Alright. Got stuck in the wall, and like I said, that was a terrible idea. Alright, rinse and repeat. When I was casually playing this, back in 2016, this was a really difficult area for me. Because these guys are just mean. Unless, you just spam attacks at them like so. large Titanite shard and a Titanite shard? Hmm. Wow, that poison is long going. Did he cast it a second time? Because I can't see through that. And that guy threw a dung pod at me. He threw 2 dung pods at me. Alright, get out of here with that nonsense. Don't want to back up too far. There's some really nasty stuff down this hallway. Alright, let's take on this poison spewing jerk off. There we go. Like, just stop. Alright. Now I want to do these one at a time because there's 2 of them. And I don't want them grabbing me or jumping on my head. Come on, view. Alright, watch the jumping. Oh, get off of that. Come on. Garbage. Hate you. And there's a slime there, so I need to get that slime off of there. Apparently I can't throw a firebomb up to save my life. So I'm going to bait this guy back mostly because there's a gargoyle that can do some flame spew that can really mess you up. Come on. Okay, let's let the stamina come through because I want to just hit this guy as hard as I can. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can do this without looking like a dummy. You guys can laugh at me if I do. And I do, because apparently I can't do anything right. That's alright, we'll get back up and around. So this is one way to get down. I wasn't looking to go this way. Go kill this guy too. Alright. And not roll through his spear attacks. And almost get poisoned in the process. Damn. Alright. So this kind of goes the route that I would have been going had I done a different alternate method initially with the arbalest. You can have it open up a hole in the floor in the main smoldering lake area and lead you here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and light this. I don't know how that guy knew I was here, but okay. Come on in. That worked. Cool. So we got some grew that way. I would have fallen through the ceiling down this hallway somewhere. I just want to make sure I get all of the items and goodies. So it would have been right there. is where I would have fallen in. And you can hear the crabbies above me. Did that lizard just hit me? That lizard just hit me. Huh. I didn't know they could do that. Alright, for the most part, I really have done most of what's here. I don't know if that item that I need the Arbalest to break the wall is worth getting or not. So we are going to grab this stuff, and we're going to fight a Black Knight for some goodies, which I don't really need, but I'm going to do it. Get out of here with your nonsense. And you, no one likes your toxic nonsense either. I do like how you were smoldering, though. That was very pretty of you. Okay, so we're going to grab this item. All the pyromancy tomes would really matter if I was going to play that build. Okay, so we're back to the fire. We're going to go down this way. I killed these guys. So we're going to kill this guy real quick before he can hurt me. And then I'm going to get mobbed by some dogs. There's going to be a couple more. These guys were super aggressive this time for him. They're not normally that bad. There's that one down there. He's going to see me from down there. Alright, pulled right into that, so that's on me. Alright, got one more gargoyle guy that spews some flame we're going to take out right here just because I want to make sure I get everything. Any last goodies? Poor Taurus demons. They're all dead and stuff. Alright. So I'm going to let this fight happen a little bit. Well, that was quick. I was kind of hoping the Gru would do something, but apparently Mr. Axeman here just took that guy out like he was a chump. And then I turned around and did the same to him. Now, he can be real dangerous, though, if you're not careful. So I'll take his gauntlets, thank you, and the Black Knight sword, and I think that's pretty much it. So if I go down this way, this leads back up to the balcony where everything started, so I'm going to go ahead and run for it. I don't need to fight these jerk-offs. Oof. So you can see this is where all the dead Gru are. That guy is making war cries down there. So, let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to take a couple stabs at the old Demon King now, and that should finish this area off. I will have to do some looking to see if it's worth turning the Arbalest back on to get that item, but I don't think it is. Alright, so the old Demon King, last of his kind. I think the last one we see in the game now, too, because I've killed the Stray Demon and the Burnt Out Demon and... oh, now there's the Demon Princes if I play the DLC. Alright. Letting him start strong, apparently. Well, I get stuck. Thank you. He's really not that difficult. Oops. Let's try this again. Pick these up real quick. Thank you. Alright, you don't have to be shooting your napalm all over the floor. Alright, calm down. Go ahead and walk this way. Alright, and chill. Alright, where am I? I can't even see. Alright, that's 2 dust, and that was because of the camera being some absolute garbage. Also, my play. Don't forget my play. My play was absolutely garbage. Alright, round 3. Ooh, he's eager. I think the problem is he doesn't like the pokiness of my helmet. Alright, that's not good. So he's powered up. Alright. So you're just gonna let me hit you? Alright, here comes the stupid flame ring. And the comet. But the comet didn't work. So why did I just make that look so easy when I made it look really hard the times before? That was super easy. I don't think I... Alright, whatever. Cool. So. Piece of cake. Oh, man. How dumb can I be? Alright, so we did a good amount of NPC garbage that time, which is fine. And we kind of went backwards through some ruins, which I didn't need to do that way, but it was fun. So in the meantime, though, we were successful at killing 2 bosses and getting patches unlocked and making sure Sigurd continues his quest and killing Horace the Hushed. Poor Horace. So let's see. I'm not going to use either of those, so once again we are going to eat some souls and then we are going to level. And I think the old Demon King might only give 10, but it could be 20. 10, yeah, he's kind of a lesser boss, so that makes sense. So we're back to 46.
Very well, then touch the dark, take nourishment.
I think she just about fell down is what it looked like. So we're going to put a point into Dex, and we'll put a point into Vigor. All right.
Farewell, ash may the flames go.
And that is where we will start next time. So, thanks for tuning in. I will be streaming tomorrow at noon Eastern. So, some more Souls goodness with Why So Pink here. And then if you are jonesing for some more Sly playing Souls Bad, check out my Twitch stream every Tuesday and Wednesday at about 7 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later. So I will catch you guys tomorrow.